What is going on, everybody? It is Bush Fishing and we are back with another boat building video. This video is going to be the second episode of rebuilding our 1974 Robalo 230. If you guys have missed the first video, make sure to go check that one out. We basically got the top cap pulled off, did a walk through the boat, and then started digging out the transom. Now, I need to catch you guys up on a few things that I've done during the week, so there's going to be some time lapses, and then in today's video, we're going to be hopefully laying up the new transom. I found some goodies in there, so you guys will see in the time lapses that are about to play what I found, and then you'll be up to speed. But I'm hoping that by the end of this weekend, I'm gonna have the top caps back in and ready to be glassed in. If you guys are new here, I'm Bush Fishing. I make primarily outboard, stern drive, inboard repair videos. I do fiberglass, I do this for a living, and I run ST.Marine, so if that's anything you guys are interested in, make sure to subscribe down below. We also do fishing. Recently, I had a guy, he asked a question, I made a wiring diagram for him, but if you guys ever have questions on a video, like the how to make the custom trim tilt relays, that one had a lot of people that needed help. If you want to email st.marine@outlook.com or on the Bush Fishing Instagram, if you just send me a DM, I'll be happy to help you. So I'm going to play you guys some time lapses of what I did during the week, and I'm going to start setting up my template and start cutting out the pieces for the transom.
See the stars and the planets soon follow.
Alrighty everybody, we are back. So I didn't really give you guys a good verbal update yesterday. Didn't have a lot of time and I wanted to get this done, but if you guys can see here, got our new transom laid in. So this is just held up right now by a sheet of mat, 1.5 ounce mat up against the transom, and then between the wood, and the wood's got glass in between each one. But I mean, it moves the whole boat. So this is already solid. In today's video, I want to get straight to it because I want to get a lot done today. I want to get my top cap for the back sat back in there so I can do the new stringers, because the top cap sits lower, so I'm going to have to notch out a little piece of the stringer for it to sit in, but we'll get to that later. For now, in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be mixing up a batch. It'll be resin, cabosil, and little strips of mat, kind of like this, and this will be mixed in the resin. What that's going to do is give me a thickened kind of peanut butter paste. And I'm going to use that to fill in those gaps at the bottom and give me a nice bevel. So when I lay my 1708 down, fiberglass doesn't like to make a hard 90. So with the bevel, it'll lay up smoothly and I'll get a really good adhesion all the way through it. So I'm going to start mixing those batches up. I'm going to start with the bottom, go all the way down, and then I'll do the sides after while that's curing. And then after that, it's pretty much going to be a full day of just laying 1708. Kind of sucks because it takes a lot of resin to soak that. So I think I'm going to get a piece of plastic out and start pre-soaking it and then laying it up. But yeah. After I get all that 1708 laid in on this entire piece, I believe I'll be ready to drop the top cap in, because then I'll still have access to this top edge so I can glass that. But we'll get that top cap sat back in there. I'll measure out my stringers, get those laid up. There's a lot to do, but I think it's possible. So let's get to it. I'm gonna get you guys on the GoPro and I'm gonna start mixing up my thickened resin. Alrighty everybody, so I'm sure the footage was awful in this video. If it was, I apologize for that, but there's a lot of shit that I had to get done at once, and it's kind of hard to film while you're trying to do all this. Now, we're pretty much done with the transom. We have it glassed in on the front. We have it tabbed in with mat below, a layer of mat, then it's glassed in, and then we have 2 layers of 1708 on the top side. My GoPro died at one point, but I laid a tabbing of 1708 from the hull up to the transom, then a big sheet of 1708 all the way over the top, and then some more on top of that. Now, I left this top edge open because once this top cap's fully sat down in there, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my belt sander, sand it all perfectly smooth and give it a bevel, and I'm gonna glass all the way up and around and into the top cap, because you can see there's a section that was cut out. So that's gonna be glassed in. Should this ever have to come out again, you just have to make a cut there, but I don't assume that it's going to. The other reason I wanted the top cap in is because I need to make a template for the stringers where they sit. So it's almost all the way in. I'm gonna have to take it back out and remove some foam from in here so it sits down, but that's as far as I'm going in this video. In the next one, we'll probably get the stringers done, get the top cap glassed in, and probably get the other 2 sections glassed in. But yeah, I'm beat. Starting to go back together though. Gonna look good. Gonna have to put a lot of foam back in it. I couldn't even pick up the dumpster with the forklift because it was, the weight was on the one side. It barely wanted to come up, but yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see this boat finished up. Come back in the next one, I suppose. And yeah, that's all I got. Soon we'll be putting this 200 on there and getting out on the lake. So we'll see you guys in the next one.